Hey guys, Pat O'Connor here, checking in real quick to say hello. And I want to send a quick reminder about this really amazing free tool that you have access to as a friend and preferred client of mine. It's called HomeBot. And what it is a automated value and a home wealth digest. So similar to a Zestimate at first in that it derives an automated value from some sold neighborhood comps that are similar properties. Different in the sense that we can customize it together. So I want to make sure that you know that this is available to you. It's free. You might have gotten an intro email to it and maybe clicked or deleted it, but I can send the link again if you like it, and then it's something you can check in on basically every month and see how your property valuation is doing, see what current interest rates are doing, and a couple of other really cool features that we'll scroll through here in a second. So again, just wanted to bring to your attention that it's something that we customize together based on your particular home. From there, it's kind of a set it and forget it, and you can check in on it monthly or as often as you'd like. So as you start at the top, it's going to tell you your home's estimated value. Tune value is where you and I together can work on tuning up some of the more specific aspects of the home. What really creates value? Is it a corner lot? Is it top floor? Does it have a view over the water or the mountains? Things like that that an automated valuation just can't zero in on, that we decide together how that affects your value and what makes your home a premium compared to the ones that might be around it. You can see a 2-year timeline here, kind of shows where the home value has been going. Of course, recently things have spiked a little bit due to the supply and demand. So anyone who's been looking at selling their home, thinking about it, reach out, please, let's discuss it. There's some really interesting opportunities for sellers right now who have a lot of the leverage in the market currently. It will give you kind of a quick snapshot of what's going on in your zip code. High demand, are homes selling fast? Is it holding steady? Is it starting to cool off? Things like that. One of the really important things as you scroll down a little bit further is it's going to tell you, after you pay off whatever existing loans it might see on your property, what is the net worth of the home to you. So current market value, and then after you've paid off your loan balances, this would be your potential net. Of course, if you're thinking about selling it, there's a few other fees and costs involved with sale, escrow, marketing, things like that. So let me know if you'd like a real specific net sheet that would be your net after all costs due to a sale. But if you're just looking at refining and just wanting to know kind of how much equity you could potentially access in your home, that's going to be a real nice number to look at and get an idea of what can you access. And maybe you want to do some home improvements, maybe it's saving for a college fund or anything you might want to use to access some of that equity in your home. Gives you a couple quick links you can click on if you'd like to explore options for the refi. Tells you a little bit in regards to what you paid towards your principal, towards your interest. Of course, on a younger loan, you're going to pay a lot more towards interest. That changes as the life of the loan goes on. You're going to start to pay more towards principal and less towards interest. Couple options here based on the current rates it's going to give you. 15-year fixed with a really nice aggressive rate, 2.5%. That's amazing. So if you've been thinking about refining, you got some options for a 15-year fixed, a 25-year, and a 30-year. It's also going to tell you how much you can save over the life of the loan, and then kind of the pros and cons. Long-term saving, 15-year fixed, your payment might go up by about $1,000, but of course you're going to save substantially over the life of that 15-year loan. Maybe a 25 or a 30-year fixed, refining to the most competitive current rate right now. Long-term savings, your payment can go down by almost $200 in this scenario. But it all depends on your home and some of the other factors, but it gives you a real concise snapshot to look at to decide what might be best for you. Then, of course, just a recommendation if you wanted to just increase your payment. Maybe you want to pay off your home a little sooner or just pay down some of that interest and principal ahead of time. If you just increase your payment a certain amount here, you can click and change that. You could save $65,000 under your current loan, not doing anything to it, but just increasing your monthly payment. Another really interesting blurb, it kind of shows you if you were to put it on Airbnb, what could you potentially earn? And I don't do too much with the vacation rentals, short-term rentals, that type of thing. But, sometimes people travel a lot for work. Maybe they want to go on vacation and maybe they want to Airbnb their house for a few days. You can move these little sliders around, give yourself an idea of, is your home a little bit more basic? Is it a little on the fancy side and what the nightly rate would be? And then maybe if you wanted to rent it for 10 nights, $226 a night, if that's kind of what your neighborhood would bear, if it was a little on the nicer side, you could make yourself around almost $2,300 that month if you're out of town and wanted to Airbnb your home. So again, not always that useful, but something interesting to look at and consider if you ever wanted to. And then if you also want to know what the long-term rental value for your home is, please let me know. Reach out. We'll discuss that. And yeah, just check this out. And if you ever have questions about it, please don't hesitate to reach out. It's a really, really amazing free tool. And I can send you the link for it again if you lost that. So thanks again, guys. Really look forward to talking to you.